Hey guys, I wanted to shoot a short little video and explain why I'm not a huge fan of these blown fuse indicator fuse type deals. The way this works is pretty simple actually. It's just power and ground here. And the way this blown fuse works is when the fuse is actually blown, which this one is, it'll actually bypass the fuse and go from one side to the other and with a resistor, and it'll go down and give you 0 voltage, of course, on the output, and that'll make the LED light up. The only problem here is majority of the time when fuses blow in our display is because a wire's been chewed, a wire's been broke, a wire's bridged across another wire, and the one major problem here with this using this type of setup is if this circuit doesn't stay completed, it doesn't show you that you've blown a fuse. So let me show you what I mean. So if I unhooked, say a squirrel chewed your wire, one of your pixels out in your display, right? If a squirrel chewed up your wire and ate your pixels, that fuse is blown, and it's still not going to show you that that fuse is blown. The circuit has to be completed. So the very first thing you're going to do when you walk out of your house and a string of your pixels is not working is go over and check the fuses. And if I did it this way to where it indicated when the fuse blew, the circuit's not complete, it's going to show you in the dark that all your fuses are good. The only problem is, obviously, they're not. The fuse is totally blown. I mean, it's shot. So the only way those work is if the circuit stays complete. Without that, you wouldn't have any idea. There's a way I could design it without that. It'd take about 6 different components to where I could create a load myself on the board to where it'd show up the indication that way. I don't think that's the best way either. For what we do, I think the way that we're looking at it is probably the best way to have them on all the time until one of them blows, and then that cuts the circuit and actually turns it off. I can definitely put a little switch on there for those that don't want to be able to have the LEDs on all the time, but and that'd probably be the simplest and cheapest way to do it, so that you could just walk up to your board, hit a button, and it'd show you what's actually got completed circuit, what fuses are blown and what's not. But I don't like this way at all, because like I said, any part of your pixel string goes bad or gets chewed up or cut, loses that circuit, doesn't complete it, that LED goes out. So if you opened up that box, you'd think that thing was blown, and it's really not. Or you'd think it wasn't blown when it really is. Hope that makes sense. Alright, see you guys.